Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today we're diving deep into everything we know so far about Mass Effect 5. The next chapter in BioWare's legendary sci-fi saga. It's been more than a decade since Commander Shepard's story came to an end in Mass Effect 3, and fans have been waiting patiently to see where the series will go next. Over the years, BioWare has teased fragments, hints, and cryptic updates about the upcoming sequel, and while we still don't have an official release window, a clearer picture of the game's direction is finally starting to take shape. So grab your N7 armor and let's break it all down, from the latest development updates to credible leaks, story theories, and everything in between. Let's start with the facts. BioWare first teased the new Mass Effect in December 2020 during the Game Awards, showing Liara T'Soni uncovering a piece of N7 armor buried in the snow. That brief moment reignited the galaxy-wide hype. Since then, BioWare has confirmed that the next Mass Effect is indeed in active development, though it still doesn't have an official subtitle. Fans simply call it Mass Effect 5. According to project director Mike Gamble, the studio is in the early production phase as of late 2025, having shifted its full focus to the project after finishing Dragon Age: The Veilguard. This means the game is still years away, likely targeting a release around 2026 or 2027. BioWare's team has gone through several internal changes, including layoffs and restructuring, leaving a smaller but highly experienced core group of developers, many of whom worked on the original trilogy. Names like Preston Watamaniak, Derek Watts, and Parrish Lay have returned, ensuring that the DNA of classic Mass Effect remains intact. One of the most important pieces of confirmed information is the switch to Unreal Engine 5, a huge departure from EA's Frostbite engine. Fans remember the development struggles Frostbite caused during Mass Effect Andromeda, so this change has been met with optimism. Unreal Engine 5 allows for more flexibility in storytelling, advanced lighting, and massive open environments, all crucial for a next-gen RPG. BioWare has also confirmed the game will be a single-player, story-driven experience, continuing the tradition that made the original trilogy beloved. That's significant because it means Mass Effect 5 won't chase multiplayer or live service trends. It's built from the ground up to tell a cinematic story focused on player choice and emotional depth. So what exactly do we know about the story? The first teaser trailer already gave us major clues. It featured Liara T'Soni, older and wiser, searching through the wreckage of what appeared to be a destroyed Reaper. She finds a piece of N7 armor with the iconic logo still visible, a powerful nod to Commander Shepard's legacy. The presence of Reaper remains strongly suggests the game takes place after the events of Mass Effect 3 in the Milky Way galaxy. This instantly rules out a prequel, pointing instead toward a continuation of the original saga's aftermath. Liara's inclusion hints that she'll play a central role, possibly as a leader, scholar, or key ally guiding the next generation of heroes. The 2021 N7 Day poster gave fans even more to dissect. The artwork showed a ship known as the Mud Skipper landed on a mysterious planet with 4 figures walking toward a crater shaped like a Geth's head. That single image sent the community into theory overdrive, suggesting the potential return of the Geth, the synthetic race that was supposedly wiped out depending on your choices in Mass Effect 3. Even more intriguing was that one of the figures seemed to resemble an Angara, a species introduced in Andromeda, implying BioWare might connect both galaxies in this sequel. Then came N7 Day 2022, when BioWare dropped a mysterious transmission featuring Liara's voice. In it, she says, "The Council will be furious, although they should know by now not to underestimate human defiance." That one line sparked endless discussion. It hints at political tensions between the Systems Alliance and the Citadel Council. Perhaps humanity has done something bold, something that challenges galactic norms. The accompanying visual, a new mass relay under construction, suggests the galaxy is rebuilding after the Reaper War, and possibly even reconnecting distant star systems. Fans speculated that this could be part of a project to re-establish links between the Milky Way and Andromeda galaxies. The next major tease came during N7 Day 2023, with a short cinematic trailer featuring a mysterious character wearing an N7 jacket and helmet walking through a desolate golden landscape. This figure, possibly female, is widely believed to be our new protagonist, a new N7 operative stepping into Shepard's shadow. The trailer was loaded with hidden messages, including lines of text reading Andromeda distress signal detected and Contact Systems Alliance, as well as the code 2819-DEFIANCE. If 2819 is the in-game year, that places the story roughly 600 years after the events of the original trilogy. right around the time Andromeda is set. This supports the theory that Mass Effect 5 will bridge both galaxies, merging characters, species, and plot lines into one unified storyline. Visually, the 2023 teaser also dropped subtle callbacks to the series' past. Fans spotted symbols resembling the Paragon and Renegade icons, leading to speculation that the beloved morality system will make a return. The trailer's tone, solemn, mysterious, and cinematic, perfectly captures the spirit of the original trilogy, and it's clear BioWare is aiming for a return to that emotional resonance. Behind the scenes, the studio has undergone some turbulence, but the remaining team is filled with veterans determined to bring Mass Effect back to its glory days. According to industry reports, EA and BioWare know this game is critical to the studio's survival, a true make-or-break moment. BioWare's general manager, Gary McKay, even called it the defining project for the studio's next era. After the mixed reception of Andromeda and the ambitious yet divisive Anthem, Mass Effect 5 represents a chance at redemption. So what could the story be about? Based on the clues, one strong theory is that Liara T'Soni discovers a distress signal from the Andromeda galaxy. The Milky Way is still recovering from the Reaper War, rebuilding its mass relay network, while humanity has become a dominant power in galactic politics. The Council may want to focus on internal rebuilding, but Liara, known for her curiosity and moral conviction, defies them and organizes an expedition to Andromeda. This is where our new protagonist comes in, a human N7 operative tasked with leading a mission across galaxies. The theme of defiance ties directly into this idea, humanity daring to reach beyond its limits once again. The story might explore both familiar and new locations, rebuilt cities in the Milky Way, the ruins of Reaper battlefields, and faraway colonies in the Helios cluster. Characters from both games could appear. Liara, a Krogan elder like Rex or Drac, maybe even an older Ryder or Angaran allies. BioWare loves intertwining generations, and Mass Effect 5 could serve as both a sequel and a unifier. The stakes will likely revolve around a new cosmic threat that forces the two galaxies to work together, echoing the series' timeless themes of unity, sacrifice, and survival. As for Commander Shepard, BioWare remains silent. A merchandise description once accidentally mentioned Shepard surviving, but the studio quickly retracted it, calling it an error. Voice actors Jennifer Hale and Mark Meir have both said they haven't been contacted about new roles. However, that doesn't mean Shepard is gone forever. They could still appear in flashbacks, holograms, or as part of the story's legacy. Shepard's legend might serve as the moral backbone of the narrative, guiding the new hero through choices that define the future. Interestingly, the Mass Effect universe is also expanding outside gaming. Amazon Studios is developing a live-action TV adaptation, rumored to cover the original trilogy. If that project aligns with Mass Effect 5's release, the franchise could experience a massive resurgence similar to The Witcher's revival after its Netflix debut. This synergy could introduce new players to the franchise just as BioWare launches its next epic. From a gameplay standpoint, we can expect modernized combat and exploration built on Unreal Engine 5's power, vast alien worlds, improved character animations, and more dynamic squad interactions. While BioWare hasn't shown gameplay yet, expect something closer to the pacing and tone of Mass Effect 2 and 3, with expansive areas similar to Andromeda but richer in detail and narrative density. The studio's emphasis on choice-driven storytelling means moral decisions and dialogue trees will likely return in full force. It's safe to say Mass Effect 5 is shaping up to be one of the most ambitious games in the franchise. It's being designed as a spiritual successor to the original trilogy, yet expansive enough to bridge the old and new generations of fans. It's not just about saving a galaxy anymore, it's about reconnecting them. The combination of Liara's wisdom, a new protagonist's courage, and the symbolic defiance of humanity against cosmic odds gives this story incredible potential. And that wraps up everything we know so far about Mass Effect 5. It's still early, but the pieces are coming together. A next-generation RPG built on modern technology, crafted by veteran hands, and fueled by a story that could unite two galaxies and a fan base that's waited far too long. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to stay up to date with every new Mass Effect reveal, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. Drop your theories in the comments. Do you think Shepard could return, or is it time for a new hero to take the spotlight? Thanks so much for watching. See you next time.